The Wishing Stone. Chapter 1. The Pebble That Sparkled. In a quiet little town between green rolling hills and a sparkling blue river, there lived a 4-year-old girl named Mila. Mila had big brown eyes, short hair that never quite stayed in place, and a giggle that could make even the grumpiest cat smile. One sunny afternoon, Mila was playing in her grandmother's garden. The air smelled of daisies, and the bees hummed lazily between flowers. She dug tiny holes in the dirt with a red plastic spade, looking for worms, because worms, she thought, were nature's best secret keepers. That's when she saw it. At the edge of the flower bed, half buried under soft soil, was a little stone. But it wasn't an ordinary stone. It shimmered like it had trapped a rainbow inside. Mila picked it up and gasped. The stone felt warm in her hand, like it had been waiting for her.
Wow!
She whispered. The stone glittered more brightly, almost as if it heard her.
Mila, time for a snack,
Came Grandma's voice from the kitchen window. Mila tucked the stone into her pocket. She decided it would be her little secret for now. Chapter 2. The First Wish. That night, after her bath and bedtime story, Mila lay in bed with the stone under her pillow. Her nightlight glowed softly, and she could hear the distant hoot of an owl. She thought about the stone. What was it? A magic marble? A treasure from fairies? And then, in her small, sleepy voice, she whispered,
I wish I had a strawberry cupcake with sprinkles.
The next morning, when Mila woke up, there was something pink on her bedside table. It was a plate, and on the plate, oh, joy, was a strawberry cupcake with rainbow sprinkles. Mila's eyes grew wide.
Yummy!
She giggled, taking a big bite. The stone, still under her pillow, felt warmer than ever. Chapter 3. Testing the Magic. Mila knew she had to test it again. So the next night, she whispered,
I wish for a puppy!
The following morning, Mila heard soft whimpering outside her bedroom door. She opened it, and there sat a tiny brown puppy, wagging its tail like it had known her forever.
Oh, you're perfect!
She squealed, scooping it up. The puppy licked her cheek. Mila decided to name him Cinnamon. But puppies need food, walks, and baths. By the end of the week, Mila realized that wishes could be wonderful, but also a little tricky. Chapter 4. Bigger and Bigger Wishes. Each day, Mila's wishes grew bolder. She wished for a giant bubble that could carry her across the garden. She wished for a treehouse with a slide. She wished for a parade of toy ducks that quacked in perfect rhythm. The stone always delivered. But soon, her room was so full of toys and treats that she could barely find her bed. Grandma began to notice.
Mila, where is all this coming from?
Mila only shrugged, hugging Cinnamon close. Chapter 5. A Wish That Went Wrong. One rainy afternoon, Mila sat by her window, bored. She thought, what's the most exciting thing I could wish for? And then it popped into her head.
I wish it would snow. Lots and lots of snow.
The stone grew warmer in her hand. Within minutes, big fluffy snowflakes began to fall. At first, Mila danced with joy. She built snowmen, made snow angels, and caught flakes on her tongue. But the snow didn't stop. By evening, the garden was buried under a thick white blanket. By morning, the roads were closed, and Grandma couldn't get to the store for milk and bread. Cinnamon's paws were freezing, and the flowers in the garden drooped under the heavy snow. Mila hugged the stone.
I didn't mean to make it so hard for everyone.
Chapter 6. Learning the Rules. That night, Mila had a dream. In her dream, the stone floated above her bed, glowing brighter than the moon. A gentle voice spoke.
Wishes are powerful, little one. They can bring joy, but they can also bring trouble. Every wish changes more than you see.
When she woke, the stone was cool and quiet in her hand. Mila thought hard. Maybe, instead of wishing for more things, she could wish for better things for everyone. Chapter 7. Wishing for Others. The next morning, Mila whispered,
I wish the snow would melt just enough so the roads are safe, but still leave a little for snowmen.
By noon, the snow had softened, the sun peeking through the clouds. Cinnamon wagged his tail, happy to walk again. The day after, she wished for the flowers in Grandma's garden to bloom early. Grandma gasped in delight when she saw a rainbow of tulips and daisies swaying in the breeze. Soon, Mila began wishing for things like, I wish the lonely man at the park had someone to talk to. I wish the kittens at the shelter found loving homes. And one by one, her wishes made the little town a kinder, happier place. Chapter 8. The Final Wish. One evening, as the fire crackled in the living room, Mila held the stone and whispered,
I wish the stone could help another child now.
The stone warmed in her hand, then glowed brighter and brighter until poof, it vanished. Mila smiled. She felt a tiny tingle in her heart, as if the stone had left a little bit of magic inside her. Chapter 9. A Different Kind of Magic. Weeks passed, and Mila no longer had the stone. But she discovered something important. She didn't need magic to make people happy. She could draw a picture for Grandma. She could help a friend build a sandcastle. She could share her cupcake with someone who had none. One sunny afternoon, as she walked by the river with Cinnamon, she thought she saw a glimmer under a smooth, round pebble. She smiled, but didn't pick it up. Somewhere, she hoped, another child might be making their very first wish.